Hey guys, Dave from Saber Belt. Another saber unboxing for you. This one is the LaTha saber from TXQ. This is the design winner from the contest they did earlier in the year. Bubucks Garage won. This is the final design. Very, very well done, honestly. This one called to me, so I opted for Proffie, as I'm going to kind of do with all of my sabers because I'm learning. But yeah, there's the saber. For those paying attention, that emitter end, get a little closer there, very, very Boone Kestis. I've already put the emitter set screws in, so I can put the blade in later. Just look at that down to those radiator fins that are there. That's a real nice design touch. The body itself is super, super simple and clean. Those buttons are I'm not a fan of the placement, honestly, but I can live with that. Yeah, check out that pommel. Just the design elements you put in here just are so well balanced. Pommel end, business end. Yeah, very, very well done, I think. So let's kind of go through the unboxing real quick of what comes with it. I just put that on one of the saber stands. You get one included. Obviously, it's just in its box to stay nice and clean. I had them put together. I have a whole bunch at this point. Proffie owner's manual, so you can know how to use your saber. All my sabers include a generic belt clip, so it'll do a D-ring or a Covertec. Interesting note on this design, they did not opt for either. And that body's really tight, so I'm not sure you're going to be able to put one on there. Something to consider when you're looking at this saber. Screw bag and USB-C charger, that's included. Generic blade plug, there isn't anything special for the saber. They sent me one of the long-stemmed radiator style ones. I don't use blade plugs anyway. The blades stay in these on my display. And then 82 centimeter blade. So, make sure you have the right pixel blade. I like the length. So let's go ahead and dig into the saber a little bit. I want to show you the chassis before I light it up and put the blade in. There's two spots you can unscrew this. You can unscrew the pommel. You can unscrew mid-body. If you unscrew mid-body, that chassis is going to fall out on you. Keep that in mind. So unscrew from the pommel end is my recommendation. Okay, and this chassis now, if you take a look at it, has like a little, put that in a way you can see it. There it is. There's a little pull tab on it now, so it just pops straight out. Yeah, their chassis are still really clean. There's your Proffie board. Then focus. There's your battery. There's your USB-C charger. You can swap the batteries out, and they can hot swap out. So if you have extra batteries for a longer day, you can definitely do that. If you take a look at their chassis, they have a, get that into focus. Can I? There it goes. You can see it has that step design. That coincides inside of the saber, so make sure you put your chassis in right. And it'll kind of pop in. You can see it sits really nice and flush. Again, just as you can kind of see with that going in there, there's really no place for a Covertec or a D-ring. So I'm going to have to kind of think about that one and how that's going to work. Okay. Let's pop the blade in. Let's do it. All right. I always like to make sure it's nice and secure. So the screws don't go in a whole long length, so it almost seems like they're not going to hold, but there's enough there. They'll hold. All right, let's fire this bad boy up. So that button is your aux. That is your power. And just really, it's Proffie, so we know what we're getting. Right? We know what we're getting. Twist on and off. As you can tell, it's pretty muffled. Without the extra holes in the bottom for sound, you're going to have a little bit of an issue with that. It's going to be a little quieter than you might expect. I love that extra little hole there. That just looks so neat. Shine through. This is, yeah, really, really nice. Really well done. Definitely some things I may have changed, but overall, really nice design. I hope you guys like it. Available now. You can get it on my site. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, guys.